The third strategy of apprenticeship is to revert to a feeling of inferiority. Is it shocking? Here is the trick. This strategy of reverting to a feeling of inferiority is in the context of learning and is useful in the apprenticeship phase. It implies returning to the childlike spirit which helps in the learning process of the apprenticeship. Let me explain why. Certain learning disability tend to fester and grow in our minds as we get older. This includes a sense of smugness and superiority whenever we encounter something alien to our ways, even if it challenges our rigid ideas about what is real and true. These ideas are often indoctrinated in us by schooling or family. If we feel like we know something, our minds close off to other possibilities. We almost see reflections of the truth we have already assumed. Such feelings of superiority are often unconscious and stem from a fear of what is different or unknown. We are rarely aware of this and often imagine ourselves to be the paragons of impartiality. Children, on the other hand, are generally free of this handicap. They are dependent upon the adults for their survival and naturally feel inferior. This sense of inferiority gives them a hunger to learn. Through learning, they can bridge the gap and not feel so helpless. Their minds are completely open and they pay greater attention. This is why children can learn so quickly and so deeply. Unlike other animals, we humans retain what is known as Neoteny, which is the retention of mental and physical traits of maturity even into our adult years. We have a remarkable capability of returning to a childlike spirit, especially in the moments in which we must learn something. Well, even into our 50s and beyond, we can return to that sense of wonder and curiosity, reviving our youth and apprenticeship. Now let us understand how to apply this strategy into the apprenticeship phase. Reverting to a feeling of inferiority helps to rejuvenate the childlike spirit and exuberance, which facilitates maximum learning. When you enter a new environment, it is your task to learn and absorb as much as possible. For this purpose, you have to revert to a childlike feeling of inferiority. The feeling that others know much more than you and you have to depend on them to learn helps you to safely navigate your apprenticeship. In the process, you will drop all preconceptions about the environment and the field, along with the lingering feeling of smugness. You will have no fears and you will be full of curiosity. This feeling also helps you to interact with as many people as possible and also participate in the culture as deeply as you can. By assuming a feeling of inferiority, you are actually going to open up your mind and you will have the hunger to learn. I want you to know that this position is of course temporary and you're going to revert to this feeling only for a span of 5 to 10 years, so that you are going to be feeling this dependency only until you learn, and then you can declare yourself independent and enter full-fledged into your adulthood. So the third strategy of apprenticeship is to revert to a feeling of inferiority so that you can learn the maximum. Thank you.